Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's the boy BurseBoi back with another video on the gaming channel. You feel me? Today we got something a little different. No gameplay except for the one you see behind me. That's just me playing some weekly challenges, trying to get my coin up, trying to get my team right. Hopefully they do like a reward at the end if you do all the challenges, because I've done all the challenges basically. I got one more for this week, and we don't see if they release any more. But my team is actually what we're here to talk about today. If you didn't know from the title, I'm gonna be talking about like what we already know about my team for 2K20. Is that what is it gonna be called, 2K20? That sounds like a I don't know. I feel like they can make that name sound so much better than 2K20. I don't know, but we're gonna be talking about like what we already know, which is basically like a couple things, maybe just one, and then I'm gonna give you like a wish list, my personal wish list of what should be or what I want in 2K20 my team. So without further ado, let's get into it. You dig? So first we're gonna start with what we know about 2K20. This isn't like confirmed, but like I've heard that they're trying to make a bill or law or something that there are no microtransactions in games anymore. What that would mean for my team is that you can no longer buy VC. I don't know if that would affect the packs, because you can buy some packs with MT, but they made it so that you can't buy the boxes with MT. You have to buy them with VC. So hopefully they'll bring back the MT part, because I know there are some people who have a lot of MT but don't have a lot of VC. But if you do have a lot of VC, you can end up with a lot of MT. So I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that'll eliminate the pay to win kind of aspect of games and stuff. So hopefully that's cool, but I also want them to keep it, because I'm thinking of doing a guide to a budget team. I don't know how to do a budget. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. That was basically it for like what we know about 2K20. So yeah, now let's go ahead and get into the wish list. Now I know probably most people have been thinking about this. Like there are diamond shoes, diamond contracts. I don't see any way they can make the diamond contracts better, but they could make shoes better by adding like pink diamond shoes, like really iconic shoes like the Red 11s, shoes that have really like portrayed a player in somehow, I guess, like the Jordan 1s. Pretty much most Jordan shoes. I don't really know about Nike in that, so probably the Currys, because the Currys are like, you know, Steph Curry's like the only like renowned player that has signed with Under Armour in the NBA, and so I feel like they could do pink diamond shoes. Like in 2K19, I'm pretty sure the Red 11s are bronze shoes. Need to be like +2 something, but for like pink diamond shoe, I feel like that should be a pink diamond shoe, and then the Kobe 80 mids could be like a pink diamond shoe, since those are like really good. And instead of having like +5, they would do +10. And like for the Jordan, there's no Jordan shoe that gives you an open shot 3, and Jordan does not have a 99 open shot 3. It's like a 95 or something like that, and that's the Galaxy Open one, the second best one. And I feel like Jordan shoes should have open shot 3s, because you want to make the attributes that the player is not the best at better. So that makes sense to me, and like his strength and stuff like that. So that'd be cool if they add pink diamond shoes to the game. And also on the topic of pink diamonds, they should add like pink diamond coaches. Like you can get like historic coaches and stuff. Like you can get you could do like 2 versions of Phil Jackson. You could do the Bulls version with Jordan, Scottie, and Dennis Rodman, or you could do the Lakers version with Kobe, Shaq, and then you basically have 2 pink diamond coaches, one for the Lakers, one for the Bulls. And they could also add Pat Riley. Not a lot of people know Pat Riley like that. He was the coach for the Heat when, you know, they had the big 3 and all that stuff. He used to coach other teams and stuff like the Knicks and the Lakers and all that. But he's mostly known for his time on the Heat. Now I don't know what he does now, but I saw him at Chris Bosh's retirement thing, and that brings me into my next point. Players that are not in 2K19, there are like 3 main ones that I want to talk about that are like they really like have a role in like the history of the NBA. They're like in no particular order, but the one I know the least about is Reggie Miller. All I know is that, you know, he was like probably one of the arguably the best like off-ball player. He can get around and stuff, move without the ball. Most people don't do that today. Just like to sit there at the 3-point line and just catch the ball and shoot. But Reggie Miller could like move across the court and stuff without the ball, and he did kind of like I forget how many points it was and how many seconds, but he did that. And so they need to give him like a better contract so he can sign with 2K, get in the game. That could be like a rewards card or something like that. They can make multiple versions of him. It doesn't even matter. Like, just put him in the game. And another one, Chris Bosh. I'm pretty sure he was in 2K18, but I think that was because he was still like kind of in the league. But 2K19, you know, he's officially retired now. They did not sign a contract with him, so they can do that and do a lot more with that. They got the Raptors version, the Heat version, you know, and stuff like that. And they can duo him with D-Wade or LeBron. You know, they could really like make something out of these players that aren't in the game. And last but not least, Charles Barkley. You know, I have a video on my other channel of like making Charles Barkley in 2K19 with like the attributes that he had from when he had the pink diamond card, which is in like 2K, I want to say 17. And like, you know, it's alright. Kind of looks like him, not really, but they could do a lot of cards with Charles Barkley. He was on like the Sixers, the Rockets, the Suns. Might have been it, but like you could do like MVP cards with him. He did get an MVP award. Do a rookie card on the Sixers with Moses Malone and Dr. J. You could also add him to the all-time Suns team. How are you gonna have an all-time Suns team, but you're not gonna have arguably the best Suns player to ever play on the team in the game? That just doesn't make sense to me. Staying on the topic of cards, I kind of like what they did with the last set of cards they did in MyTeam, the next generation next or whatever it's called. Like none of those players had like great games to have cards like that. They've only been in the league for like 2 or 3 years, and they gave what's his name, Michael Porter Jr. They gave him a diamond card, and he's never played in the league. So I feel like that's basically like a fantasy set. They could do more like that. They could do like when the game first comes out and like players don't have like really good cards yet, they don't have moments or anything like that, and they're kind of like slacking off in the season. They can like give them a good card in the game for people to use. Like Kyrie, you could like make a Dr. J. Like, not really, like, you can put like the Dr. J like face skin and stuff in there if Kyrie wants to do that, but if not, you can just like name him something different. Like, just name him, did I say Dr. J? Man, Uncle Drew. You just name him Uncle Drew, but then like give him like stats that Uncle Drew would have, like whatever he does in the movies and stuff. Like, you can make him be able to dunk. Like, Kyrie doesn't really dunk like that in 2K or in real life, but you can make Uncle Drew be able to dunk. So that's a Kyrie that can dunk. Also, you can make like a like Hoodie Mellow. You don't have to put the hoodie on him or anything. You can like just give him like better stats, like enhanced Mellow stats. Like, you can make his worst stats like better, or you can make all his stats better and stuff like that. And you can also do like a Space Jam type of Michael Jordan if you want to. I don't really know how that would work. I mean, I guess like if you can make his arms longer or something. I don't know, shit, like when you have the extended dunk. I don't fucking know. But You can do cool things like that. Anything with like park stuff, like you can do like Henny JR or something like that, but probably not, because like it'd be a bad example for the kids or whatever. I don't know, something like that. But you can do like a garbage version of Kobe, like 2K like 18 or something, when they made the Ruby Kobe card, and like he was kind of ass compared to all the other cards, because it was like the last season kind of card, like the diamond card in 2K16 for his last game. That card was slow as hell, but like it had good stats. You could do that, you know, like players, like kind of cards that you wouldn't think of and stuff like that. So you could make like cards like a DeAndre Jordan that has a jump shot or something like that, or Isaiah Thomas that just dunks on people and stuff like that. A Boban that has ankle break or something like that. But these cards, like, if I was making a game, I make the cards so like you don't use them in like the real games and stuff. You can make like a fantasy triple threat type of mode where you can like use those cards and stuff, and you can like use them in like friendly matches with your friends and stuff like that. And also you can add to that, like you could add like the My Career card was like a great addition this year, I think, but they didn't do too much with it, because like the highest I've seen a My Career card was like 81 or something like that, and the card looked nothing like character, I don't think. I mean, maybe if you did it, because I did it like once the game first came out, so probably wasn't like any good or anything like that. But I've seen like other YouTubers like Troy Dan's, his looks pretty much like him in MyTeam. Yeah, it only went to an 80, and I guess you can make the aspect of like making it a dynamic type of card. So if you play well with them, they get like boost their attributes or something like that. But if you don't, they go down or whatever. But like the max overall could be like 96 or something like that, and the minimum overall could be like, I don't know, 80, somewhere in that range. And you can like use that, and you can like even have them get better in My Career, which would get people to play both modes more, because I know you have separate like MyTeam players and you have My Career players. Like for me personally, like maybe like for a third, I split like the 2K year into thirds. For the first third, I'm playing like MyTeam when there's like all the new content and stuff. And once I finish like domination and everything like that, and I'm caught up, I go to My Career for another third, like probably like 3 or 4 months. You know, grind out a little bit. Always say I'm gonna try and get to 99, but then I get to like 92. And then I go back to MyTeam once like all the new sets and stuff are coming out and stuff like that. So then you can have like people like playing both, and not just have like one mode be successful one year and another mode the next year. I might do like a My Career wish list after this. Let's see. Still on cards, I would say like they should add like accessory cards like arm sleeves, headbands, stuff like that, to give your players more attribute boost. So like cause like in 2K like 14, I think, like on the old gen consoles, it'd be like in My Career you get like an arm sleeve and they give you like +2 open shot 3 or something like that. You get some shoes and they give you like, oh, they already kind of did that with shoes, but you get like a headband and he gives you like a couple like playmaking or something like that. That was like pretty cool. Like you upgrade your My Career player with like accessories. I feel like you could be able to do that in MyTeam, because it's not hard to put like new accessories on players that don't usually wear them, because you can do that in my gym and my league and stuff like that. And I just think that that'd be like cool. You have another object for people to spend their MT on, you know, kind of like take it from them and stuff. And like if you feel like that would be like adding too much to the game, you can take out stuff. Like there are things that people don't use in the game, like injury cards. No one uses injury cards because nobody gets injured. Like if you're smart, the only way you get injured is if you play a player for like a whole like 6-minute quarter game, which there aren't any anymore. Like if you're trying to do a challenge, like score like 80 with one player in like 5-minute quarters, then you're gonna try and use that player the whole game, and then they're gonna get tired and get injured. But then they only get injured for like 3 or 5 games, and then it's like you just hop in like 5 triple threat games, and then your player's good. So injury cards don't matter. You just take them out the game. Nobody uses them, and they quick sell for like 25. Now speaking on like custom aspects of the game, like jerseys and stuff, like you have some teams with like alternate jerseys with sleeves, like short sleeves. I feel like that would look kind of cool in my team if you could have like custom like short sleeve jerseys and stuff like that. Like short shorts, they are coming back. They are a vibe now, like legit. They put them in my career. They should be able to like make your team wear short shorts in my team. I know they do that, but that's not if you're wearing your custom jerseys. Like, cause each player has a set where you can like make them like, you can set it to long shorts or like short shorts, and you can change it in like my gym, my league and stuff. But like in my team, it does that if you're wearing like specific team jerseys, like if you wear like the current Golden State jerseys or whatever, just pick a random team. It like changes the shorts for like the old players like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, and Magic and stuff. But then like for LeBron, KD, it keeps them like longer, like how they usually wear them, shorts and stuff like that. So I think that'd be pretty cool to add to the game. Another thing that I think we need more moments challenges. There have been like not even like a decent amount this year, because like we are about to be in the finals for the playoffs, and there's been one playoff moments challenge. One. Even last year there was like, when you get to like the conference finals, you had 4, 1 for each team in the conference finals, and even like at the beginning of the playoffs you had 8, 1 for like each series. And I think they need to add more moment challenges to the game, so you know, get people that like people that don't play multiplayer challenges, because not everybody has the great internet, or I guess maybe it's just a service, but they don't have the good internet to like sit through a 5-minute quarter MyTeam Unlimited game. Like me, I don't play those, because if I make it to like the second quarter I lag out, or if I'm like better than somebody I'm playing, it like gives me the connection pending process or some shit like that, where it's like 15 seconds and you have to wait, and then like fast forwards to wherever you're at and you run out of bounds or something like that. So yeah, they need to add more moments challenges. Also they need to, for sets, they could add like all-time sets. Like they have the all-time teams in like Play Now and stuff, and they have them in Domination. You can like make a set to where if you get like an all-time team cards, you get like they could even do that with like a specific player. Like they can make like a Galaxy Opal. I don't want to say MJ, because everybody would want it and like not everybody would get it. You can make like a Galaxy Opal, even Galaxy Opal Barkley, somebody that's not in the game, Miller, Reggie Miller, or like you could do somebody else, like one of the greats like Kobe. You could do, I'm not gonna say, no, I was about to say LeBron, but you know, you could do that. And then like if you complete all the all-time sets, you get like some like great ass card or something like that. But then like for the all-time sets, you can do like, they'd all be like amethyst and up or something like that, and you can get like a probably like amethyst or diamond. You could get like a pink diamond rewards card. So if you do like 14 cards in a set, then you have like a 15 card, because all the teams have I think 15 players, and then the best card on the team would be the reward, and that'd be a pink diamond. So I think that'd be pretty cool to add to the game. That's like a cool asset or whatever, get people to buy more packs and stuff, you know, if you're gonna be able to buy packs. And the last thing I want to talk about is the rewards. The rewards this year were so shitty. My nigga, I grinded domination. I couldn't even see who the final reward was. I was cool with Bernard King. Did not like Mark Eaton. Why would I want that? Like, he's slow. Never heard of him before this year. And Maurice Lucas. Never heard of him before this year either. He was trash. He is a 6'9" power forward. I mean, he's a pink diamond. Like, he's cool, I guess, if you're like budgeting or whatever. But when you get to like types of teams, like, I don't even have him in my lineup. Like, he's sitting like, you know how they have like the 3 best players in your collection or whatever. He was first for a while. Wasn't in my lineup. Now he's third. Still not in my lineup. I'm probably never going to use him ever again unless I run out of contracts on somebody, or like there's a specific challenge for it or something like that. But you know, I have better rewards, like the collection rewards. They're so like, I don't know, like, cause I have pink diamond and diamond cards, but my collector level is at like 500 or something like that, and the next card I get is a ruby Greg Oden. My nigga, I could get that pink diamond Greg Oden if I wanted to. So then, like, basically there's no motivation for me to go for the like GOAT reward status. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want the Giannis because all the cards that I would get like to Giannis, I already have cards better than that. So they need to like do something with that. Maybe throw in like 2 more Galaxy Opals or something like that. You know, I don't know. You know, it's just food for thought. I don't even know what that means, but you know, it's just what's on my mind about my team and how it could be better, what I would do to make it better and stuff like that. And I guess one more thing would be like a friend, like triple threat type of thing. You know, because I always want to try out my new cards, but I don't want to play like a full 5-minute game, 5-minute quarter game, or I don't want to like go online and face somebody because, you know, they be like cheesing sometimes, and I'm gonna be like, might hit up like my friend and be like, hey, I got these new cards. Is it alright if we like play together so I can try them out? And he'd be like, yeah, cool. And then, you know, you go play your friend or whatever, and, you know, do what you need to do with your little card or something like that. And then bam, you get used to your cards and you play better, you know. But yeah, that's it for this video. Different type of video, like sit down, talk about video games. I like them, man. They're cool. You know what I'm saying? 2K is the only video game I pretty much play, to be honest. I need to expand my variety. So that's it. Remember that if you're coming from the BurseBoi channel, then hit subscribe to this video. Go watch my other videos. I guess I just played Lit 23 and MyTeam. I'm not gonna tell you how that ended. Go ahead and watch it for yourself. And if you're new to this channel, hit subscribe. But also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to my other channel, BurseBoi, where I post skits, parodies. I used to post gaming over there, but you know, this says BurseBoi Gaming, so yeah. I'm about to do more podcasts over there too. We did one like 2 weeks ago on like the NBA the NBA playoffs and the season and stuff like that. It was cool. I like doing it too. It was like just nice, sit down, record, and yeah, know you like, you know, let me know what you think about the hair. You feel me? Trying some things out. I like to experiment with my hair, you know. Now I'm rambling, so please like, subscribe, check out my other channel, subscribe to this channel, subscribe to that channel, and I'm out. Peace.